Welcome back to the Midnight Scooby Show, and the Hanna-Barbera summer continues with a review of one of the many Scooby-Doo clones that Hanna-Barbera produced in the 1970s. They found a hugely popular format in Scooby-Doo, and they just kept repeating it. This one was The Funky Phantom, and the episode I'm going to be talking about is I'll Haunt You Later.
Skip, April, Augie, and Mudsy stumble onto an abandoned truck somewhere in the swamp. While looking for the driver, they stumble onto a castle that is haunted by the ghost of John Lafitte.
Yeah, this is very similar to Scooby-Doo. You know, you have teenagers investigating a mystery at a haunted place. If I read you the description without mentioning the Funky Phantom, you would probably think it was that. But I will say, this still wasn't that bad. It was actually a pretty good mystery, and it was kind of really fun to kind of figure out what's going on. And really, at this time, Scooby-Doo wasn't really on. So for a replacement, I think it's pretty decent. The Funky Phantom is a hilarious character, and they definitely get into a lot of antics in this episode, and I really do like their sidekick of the cat. I do always find it funny how the Funky Phantom just sounds like Snagglepuss and Dawes Butler didn't really change things up. Now, the teenagers don't feel like Mr. Inc., which I think is very important. They do stand out, and they definitely feel like different people, which is needed. Do not want carbon copies. Now, the dog does not talk, which I think is a great choice, because that would just made it feel too similar to Scooby-Doo. I do like the constant antics with the cat. They definitely get into a lot of scrapes and stuff, which does cause them some problems in this episode. The overarching mystery in this is that there's this fort that's being haunted by the ghost of Lafitte. And this ghost does have a really good design, and I do really like it. And there's this connection to this delivery truck that had a bunch of art treasures in it. And of course, by the end, they discover that the ghost of Lafitte was really the art curator. And I cannot believe that they still said, if it wasn't for your meddling kids. Like, not even gonna try to separate from Scooby-Doo? Overall, this was not a bad episode. It's actually really entertaining. It's a very fun mystery. And yes, it definitely feels like Scooby-Doo at times with the music and the animation and a certain saying. But there's enough with the Funky Phantom that makes it stand out. And I think it's a really cool idea to have a ghost solving mysteries with fake ghosts. I think that's just really cool. If you have watched I'll Haunt You Later, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.